Not only is buying gear fun, but you can also find inspiration from a new piece of gear. And I think that's something that I chase a lot. There's a time where you have to stop finding inspiration in gear and go find it elsewhere. If we don't check ourselves when it comes to buying gear, who will? So now, before buying or purchasing any new gear, I ask myself these few questions. Does my old gear hold me back? If you feel like you want to create something but your gear is holding you back from creating it, then that's a great reason for buying gear. I even have a tripod and the pan and tilt arm is like completely locked in place. I could have bought a new one, but when I'm on set, it works for me. I know a lot of people could say, oh, that's unprofessional, and people would look at me crazy, but I feel like that's not a good enough reason for me to upgrade my gear because it's still doing what I need it to do. So it's not about the gear and how old it is about, is it holding you back? This leads me to my next question that I ask myself, and that is why? Why am I buying this gear? Your why shouldn't be because your favorite YouTuber told you to. Your why shouldn't be because if I get a matte box, it will make me look more professional. But what will make you look more professional is actually perfecting your craft and investing in other areas instead of gear. There's nothing worse than the guy on set running around with the most expensive equipment and not knowing how to use it. Sometimes my why can sound like I want to create a specific look, but I need that specific piece of gear to make it happen. To me, that's more of a proactive way of thinking. I'm going to get this to accomplish this. Once you're aware of your why, then you'll be able to make a good decision that you'll be happy with. The next question is, what do you value? Some people value time, some people value money, some people just value looking good on set. Whatever you value, there's no right or wrong. If you value time, you'll get gear that will save you time on set, so you can get the job done and do other things with your time. If you value money, then you'll get gear maybe you can rent out, and this piece of gear will help you get bigger clients that will eventually lead to more money. So there's no right or wrong. You know, the world is yours. I'm not here to tell you what to value and what not to value. Just make sure you're being thoughtful and not just mindlessly clicking on Amazon Prime. So I use these questions sort of like a guideline for me before buying any gear. And these guidelines help me make sure when I buy the gear, I'll be using them and they're not sitting there collecting dust. They're actually doing their job and helping me create. So hopefully this little insight into my process helped. And believe me, I research hours on hours still just to make sure I'm making the right decisions. But just make sure you set some guidelines for yourself, so you're not forever in this rat race of buying and investing. Yeah, so if you like this video, give it a like. I will hope that you're liking videos that you like and you're disliking videos that you dislike. But yeah, you have a voice, use it with a purpose. I'm gone. Peace.